Matrix mind control software. From his experiences of Matrix software he has learnt many things which remain undiscovered by mass society. He has been mind controlled for more than 30,000 hours and he has seen more than 1,500 UFO. Most people choose not to believe in MacLeod's information, but you are not most people and the truth remains out there and here for you to discover. James MacLeod researches the unknown. James MacLeod looks into subjects which remain massively misunderstood. He has inside know-how as he has been targeted by Matrix mind control software for huge parts of his life. We welcome you to reality here at James MacLeod Television.
For 13 months of my life I have researched the subject of universal farm theory, i.e. that the universe is created in order to mass breed artificial beings such as ourselves, such as alien species, such as fellow species of our planet, so that we can be used as a commodity, an edible commodity whereby we can be eaten. Most people don't understand that we're created, and there are people that understand we are created. However, most people don't understand that while they are correct to assume that we're created, they don't understand the technology that goes into creating us. They don't understand how we exist. They don't understand that we're artificially intelligent. People generally don't understand that there is a computer system, a supercomputer system, if you like, a matrix computer system, which stores all our conscious thought. It enables our eyes to have vision and it enables us to record vision. It sends signals to our body which enable us to have a regulated heartbeat and to keep the pulse going at the exact rate that it should do through any circumstance that we put our body through. People don't understand this and people don't get that. People don't understand that planet Earth is created. People don't understand that, for example, the sun is created. People don't understand the sun is advanced technology. People don't understand that all planets and all stars are severely advanced, highly advanced flying technologies. People don't get that. And obviously, once you get that the sun is technology, once you get that planet Earth is technology, once you get that we're a species of artificial intelligence, once you understand that we're intelligently designed, you come to understand that the Creator puts a lot of effort into keeping us alive. He keeps planet Earth flying in its precise position that it's currently in. He keeps the sun lit. He keeps the sun emitting heat. He keeps our species alive and well, and he keeps the matrix computer system which keeps us alive to be ongoing, to continue to work, and that takes a lot of effort. And that takes up a lot of resource, and to put all that effort into creating us, to put all that effort into creating all those planets and stars out there, to put all that effort into keeping our planet afloat, well, there must be a value to doing it. Now you could say perhaps the Creator through the matrix system watches us for entertainment value, or the Creator's evolutionary being friends or business colleagues watch us, and that generates some kind of revenue that keeps it to the point where the value of keeping the planet flying and the species alive that are on this planet, including our species, is worth it. But that really does lack sort of serious weight, in my opinion. My opinion is that we're a commodity of edible food. My opinion is that we are edible and that we are being mass bred, which we are being mass bred, in order to one day reach a population which will be eaten, or at least killed and processed and frozen and then sold on as a commodity to evolutionary beings who will eat us all. I also suggest that within every solar system is at least one planet with life on it, and not just a small amount of life. I mean like an equally intelligent being to us and many other species of animal and mammal on their planet. I suggest they're also being farmed, and I suggest that the universal planetary system is there as a giant mega mammoth farm. I suggest that's the purpose of the universe, and that's the purpose of why the Creator's gone to such long lengths to create us, to create our planet, to create our sun, and to create all planets and all stars. Anyway, so I'm going to read something here that is a blog post. Now, I would love to get this message across to governments that there are perhaps reasons to suggest that we are a created species on a created planet. I would love to get across to those governments that perhaps you should understand, or perhaps they should understand, that we are an artificially intelligent species. However, it seems to be beyond governments to be able to accept that information. It seems that the mind of a government member, or the mind of citizens within any government, are too small-minded in order to be able to see that we're artificially intelligent and on a created planet among many, many other created planets and many, many other stars. However, I will read my blog page. My research may not seem groundbreaking to someone who is unaware of the matrix system which governs us, but that is because those people are stuck in an illusion and trapped in a false reality. Now, it's very much the case that people don't understand that a matrix computer system exists, and that is because people are living in a false reality. People don't understand what the real reality is. I leave my research online for anyone to review and see, and for those people who read about my research, I leave it to them to make up their own minds about what is truly our reality. People have always been completely unaware that we are artificially intelligent on this planet, and it's only a small handful of people that understand we are artificially intelligent. It is beyond most people to understand that our planet is flying advanced technology. It is beyond most people to understand that all stars and planets are masses of created, highly advanced technologies. The Creator goes to a very long length in order to keep us alive, and to that end we must have a value to the creators. If you Google the meaning of life, it fails to bring up any real scientific possibility of what the meaning of life is, and yet if you can understand that we must be a commodity, then you can at least speculate about what our value is to the creators. The greatest threat facing mankind must be the creators, and the greatest protector of mankind must also be the creators. It's very much the case that the creators created us and they are our greatest protector, but they're also our worst enemy, because they will end us and they will finish this species and every species on our planet, and that will be it. And so they are the greatest threat to us. So while they're our greatest protector, they're also our worst enemy, because they will end the human species and they will perhaps end up eating us. Yes, the creators protect us, they are breeding us, and they continue to breed us. Our population shows no signs of declining at any point within our histories as a species. But you have to ask why a matrix system is breeding us, and why that is it worth more to the creators to keep us alive and to keep breeding us than allowing our global population to remain at a constant number. You have to understand that the more of us there are on this planet, the more we are valued to the Creator as a commodity. You have to understand that there is no other value to us other than what we weigh collectively. That's basically explaining that we are meat, and the more of us there are and the more farmed animals there are on this planet, the more fish and sea mammals there are as well, the more food the Creator has to eat, and therefore that's the commodity that I believe we are. We are meat, and all conscious species are meat as well, which will all one day be harvested and made extinct, because we will all be eaten. We are being bred to provide the Creator with produce to sell, and I highly doubt we are the only planet that fulfills this purpose. It seems the universe is a giant breeding ground whereby matrix computers mass breed conscious species that, once the planet they live on is full, will be harvested and eaten. There could be billions of species being bred by matrix systems all over the universe, and the universe perhaps should best be explained as a mammoth farm. I am certain we will be eaten, and I encourage you to search deeply into your artificial intelligent mind and understand that this is the case. So what I'm trying to get across here is that I'm trying to explain to people that we're created, which is very hard to explain to people because it's beyond the average size of a person's mind to realise that we're on a piece of highly advanced technology, and we live on that highly advanced piece of technology. It's very hard to understand to people understand that their brains are not actually intelligent. Their brains are actually compatible with matrix software, and that matrix software enables them to be intelligent. So it's very hard to get across the message that you're all, anyone that's listening to this, and everything you've ever really seen is artificially intelligent, and that's anything conscious you've seen, it's artificially intelligent. It's very hard to get that message across, but beyond that message, I'm trying to get across that basically the universe is most probably a universal farming system, and that we're not the only species, but there could be billions of species which are being mass bred in order to provide an edible commodity to the Creator's evolutionary friends or customers. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. People do not understand that there is a matrix supercomputer which sends signals to provide artificial intelligence to all conscious species. It sends signals for our eyes to be able to see. It sends signals for our hearts to have a pulse. We are all artificially intelligent. We are 100% artificially intelligent. However, we are not 100% artificial. In the movie The Matrix, it was said that we are 100% artificial and living in a simulation. Simulation theory suggests that we are artificial. However, our minds, our plant matter, our bodies are real. But our intelligence is given to us from a matrix supercomputer. Our intelligence is provided from a computer system. We are all mind controlled. We are all conditioned. We are being mass bred. We continue to be bred. We continue to live on. Our population is growing and growing and growing, and people don't realise that we are not evolutionary beings. People don't realise that we are created and intelligently designed and also artificially intelligent. People can't seem to realise the fact about how we exist. People cannot understand that the planet we live on is created. It is flying technology, highly advanced flying technology. Beyond that, people cannot understand that all planets are created flying technologies. People can't understand that our star system, the sun, and all stars are created advanced technologies. People can't understand that at all. People don't get that the management system is in place that controls the weather. People don't understand the weather is 100% controlled. People don't understand our origin. And I wish we could be in a day and age where people would wake up and smell the fresh air and realise that that fresh air was given to us because of a weather management system. I wish people could understand that they are artificially intelligent. I wish people would come to realise that we are intelligently designed. Evolutionary beings created this planet. Evolutionary beings created all the stars. Evolutionary beings created all the species on our planet. And in order to make our species live, they created a computer system which would provide and does provide us with intelligence. That computer system is breeding us. That computer system is increasing our population. We are programmed people, and the algorithms of our head cannot accept that we are artificially intelligent. You may not understand that there is a matrix computer system which makes you intelligent. You may not understand that all creatures great and small which are conscious on this planet are made intelligent by a matrix computer system. You may not understand that we all the living consciousness on this planet are artificially intelligent. You may not understand that, but it is the case, and it has always been the case, that we are all artificially intelligent. The human species is being mass bred by the computer system, and I have researched a particular subject for the last 13 months of my life, which has drawn up some very worrying and disturbing information. The information is that it looks like we could be on a massive, massive farm. A massive farm where we are bred, so that eventually when the population reaches a certain point, we are eaten. I am not joking about this information, and the human species is not intelligent enough to be able to realise that we are being mass bred, that the human species is not intelligent enough to realise that there is a matrix supercomputer system providing us all with artificial intelligence. The human species, for the most part, is not even able to recognise that this planet is advanced technology, created advanced technology. The human species is not able to even realise that every planet and every star in the universe is created. I suggest to you that on every planet there is the possibility that it is created. I suggest to you that it is created. Every planet is created, and within every solar system there is at least one planet with life on it. And within that planet with life in every solar system is an equally intelligent species to our own, which is also being mass bred. I suggest to you that the universe, all the planets and all the stars are there for a giant breeding program to provide edible food to evolutionary beings. I suggest to you that perhaps we are a commodity, and we are here and we exist because we are a commodity. People don't seem to realize that we are an artificially intelligent species. We have got all of our intelligence from a matrix supercomputer system. We have always got our intelligence from a computer system. Our intelligence is 100% artificial. This body that you see, as fat as it may be, this body is plant matter. This body is real, it exists. However, there is no intelligence inside here. This plant matter is compatible and this brain is compatible, 100% compatible with a matrix supercomputer software program, and it makes me intelligent. And it's exactly the same for you. You are made intelligent because of the computer system. You are not intelligent without the computer system. You're not even able to provide yourself with your own pulse for your own heartbeat. Your pulse that you have that makes that heartbeat tick, that keeps that heartbeat beating at the right pace, comes from a matrix supercomputer. These eyes are compatible with matrix software, enabling me to be able to see, enabling me to be able to have vision. Our thoughts, our memories, everything that we've ever seen with our eyes is recorded on a matrix computer system, and people do not understand this. We are 100% created.
James McLeod is one of Britain's leading experts on ufology. James McLeod is the world's leading expert on the subject of mind control and has seen over 1,500 UFOs. Also, he has been mind controlled for over 30